Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Combo here. Today I'm bringing you guys some more Black Ops 2 Wii U footage. I'm putting all my backpack today. I'm going to be carrying all my teammates here to victory. We're all on hijacked, and it's a team deathmatch. I'll be using the Type 25, it looks like, in this one. So I do hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Today I wanted to talk about sniping in Call of Duty, and the reason why I wanted to do that is because of the recent news that in Call of Duty Ghosts there will be no more quickscoping, or the quickscoping mechanic will be removed from the game or changed up, so that there will be no more like quickscoping or whatever it is in Call of Duty Ghosts. So I just wanted to kind of reflect on that. I guess take a look at sniping as as it stands in each single Call of Duty game, and just as sniping is in general in Call of Duty, and how I guess it will change with Call of Duty Ghosts. So let's get right into it. I guess the first thing to start off with is my opinion on snipers and where I stand, I guess, as a sniper. I personally don't snipe that much in Call of Duty as it is. I do get all the challenges done with the weapons. I love using every single weapon in the game, and I do have the diamond snipers, but pretty much ever since I got rid of the, I got all the diamond snipers and all the gold snipers or whatever, I got all the challenges done for them. I didn't really touch them after that, even though in Black Ops 2 I think the snipers are a bit easier than they were in previous games. I still haven't really used them that much. There will be, the occasional match from time to time where I just want to snipe, and I'll just take it out. It doesn't really matter which map. I just if I'm in the mood to snipe, I'll snipe. But as it stands in general, I'm not a big sniper. I'm not really a montage guy or anything like that. So sniping to me is just, like I said, just using them to get the challenges done, and it's a little bit fun when you're using them. But after that, it's kind of boring. I think the snipers are pretty much the same thing in each Call of Duty game. I really like the snipers in World at War. Those were my favorite set of snipers or class of snipers ever in a Call of Duty game. But ever since then, they've kind of added a rapid fire kind of sniper in the game, and it's kind of been different from there. I think all snipers should be like bolt action like they were in World at War. And I like that you could take off the scope and add some interesting attachments and all that stuff. So to me, it doesn't really matter that quickscoping won't be necessarily available in Call of Duty Ghosts, and why I say necessarily is because if you think about it, it's kind of hard to take out quickscoping as a whole. Now, quickscoping can probably be defined as something along the lines of aiming down your sight, and as soon as possible, as soon as your aim becomes accurate, then you can kill the guy, or you can shoot him or whatever. I think that can be defined as quickscoping. So to me, quickscoping being removed from Call of Duty Ghost is kind of interesting, choice of words, because you can't technically remove quickscoping from the game. It may be slower, it may be a lot slower, but still, quickscoping may be possible. It may be just a little bit slower, or just a little bit different, but we'll have to see what they mean by removing quickscoping in Call of Duty Ghosts. So I just wanted to kind of talk about some more snipers. I guess we'll start off from Call of Duty 4 on the Wii, because that's the first game that I played, or actually World at War was, but this was the first, I guess, game that I got on release. So Call of Duty 4 was great for snipers, but it was just too hard on the Wii because of the lag shooting. So snipers weren't that popular on Call of Duty Reflex and World at War for the Wii, at least, because the Wii remote was the only controller option, and as well as that, there were lag shooting in both games. But I loved sniping in both of those games. They were both good, and you could technically quickscope. There's a lot of, on the Xbox, there's a lot of quickscoping and montages and all that kind of stuff. Even today, I play Call of Duty 4 on the Xbox from time to time, and there are a lot of quickscopers, there are a lot of snipers on that game still, and it's probably one of the most used weapons in the game, the M40A3. Probably one of the most iconic sniper rifles in all of Call of Duty history. But it's kind of progressed from there, and I thought in Call of Duty 4 it was well balanced. I thought quickscoping in there was very well done, but it started to get more interesting. Like I said, Nintendo Wii didn't get Modern Warfare 2, but for the Xbox, Modern Warfare 2 kind of became the game for quickscoping, specifically because you could add that sleight of hand pro advantage and zoom in quicker. That's where kind of sniping and trick shotting, I think, took off. At least that's how I saw it, because that's when I started to kind of notice the trick shotters and all that kind of stuff, and the montages, and sniping became a lot more popular in that game. And ever since then, I think it's been a little bit more easier each time, with the exception of Black Ops 1. I thought Black Ops 1 was pretty difficult to snipe on. If you guys have Xbox version of Black Ops, it's definitely a little bit tougher to snipe in that game than in pretty much any other Call of Duty, I think. The hitbox is pretty small. That's at least what I find. Whenever I play that game and I try to snipe, I never do really too well. You know, you can't really quick scope. It becomes inaccurate. You kind of have to aim down your sight for a short amount of time, you know, before the shot becomes accurate. And I think that's what they may do for Call of Duty Ghosts. But I think as long as sniping is a little bit harder to do than in Black Ops 2, but a little bit easier to do than in Black Ops 1, I think I'll be fine. It is a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie, to just, you know, get owned by snipers at, like, say a close range. When you have a submachine gun, they have a sniper rifle, they shouldn't really be able to just zoom in, zoom out, and click, and you're dead. It's kind of like a shotgun and a sniper in one. It's kind of annoying in some ways, but I don't mind, you know, really getting killed by snipers. It's just like getting killed by pretty much any other gun. But like I said, I think Black Ops 1 was a bit tough, especially the sniper choices weren't really that friendly either. You had the PSG-1, which was probably my favorite, the L96, and then the WA2K was just terrible. The Dragunov was just terrible. So maybe we'll be seeing some more solid choices in Call of Duty Ghosts now that quickscoping is technically removed, or so they say. And as well as that, you guys got to remember that they're bringing a new weapon class called the Marksman rifles, and these rifles probably will be your SVU from Black Ops 2, your Dragunov, your M21 from COD 4. Those kinds of guns will probably fall into the Marksman rifle category, so we'll have to see how they balance that and how those guns work and all that kind of stuff. But you know, at the same time, I'm hoping that, you know, sniping will be liked by the community, because I want to see that balance still of people using snipers. I like to see that people use different weapon classes and not just the same gun I think that a few things will make sniping in Ghosts better. For example, the dual render scope, you'll be able to still see, you know, your vision. You'll still be able to see what's going on around you even while you're aimed down your sight. And I'm sure they'll balance it out as well, but we'll have to see what's going on with the quickscoping. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Are you affected by this? Do you go out and quickscope a lot? I know there's a lot of sniping clans, and they're probably not too happy about the news, but I'm sure they will adjust. I'm sure they will do just fine in Call of Duty Ghosts, and it'll be interesting to see. We'll have to just wait it out and see how these guys, quote unquote, removed quickscoping from Ghosts. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. If you could, leave a rating, a like or a dislike, and let me know in the comments what you think about quickscoping. And thanks for watching, guys. See you later, and have a good rest of your day.